It's the day before the festival. We have found a car park about 20 minutes away from the showground in these woodlands, and it took us about 3 hours to get here, so Savannah was straight out to explore. I wanted to come the night before because I didn't want to do that drive the morning of the festival. So we were chilling here and waiting for my mate to come later and meet us, and after Savannah had her time outside, I went for a walk and I found this cool thing. It looks like it's been handmade, which is pretty impressive. And after Luke got here, we went for a walk at night.
Oh, that looks spooky. Ooh.
Really peaceful night's sleep with quite a lot of us. Not everyone going to the festival though, surprisingly. I was a little apprehensive, to be truthful. I haven't done anything like this since before I had the tumour. I haven't been in social settings. I was basically a hermit for 5 years, so this is the first real thing I've done, and I am excited and nervous at the same time.
Spotted my first YouTuber, Indiana Jones. I follow him. We have just pulled up. Stop. Please leave all your stress here. Okay, not that I have any, but sure. Right, Savs, we're in the queue. We're in the queue. And I guess we just have to chill here till the door's open. So I'm going to get out and go see Luke and we'll have a chit chat and... Okay, I'm really excited now. Am I just following? Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Yeah? All right, thank you. How am I on the grass? I don't know. We peed it down last night as well. No, we're fine. We're gonna be fine. Right, we're just in the queues. Got my ticket, let's go. The pictures are massive, look at that. Right, we're here, Luke's just rearranging. I'm gonna let the cat out before it gets too busy while we're setting up. Let's see what you want to do, missus. Right, welcome to your first festival, Savannah. Better come out before it gets too busy. Good girl. Well done, my love. Well done. This is going to be an interesting experience for you. Savannah was getting acquainted with her new surroundings as a few more people turned up and set up camp. We had a lovely chill day by the vans. There's nothing much to see festival wise today. This is really to get good parking. And we got used to our home for the next few days, which is here. We camped in the solo camping by the edge. The Field of Dreams is right in the middle, and this is where you can go view other people's camper vans. That's surrounded by the traders and the vendors for you to go look at the stalls. Then you've got the workshops in the middle. There is so much happening, a bit more on that later. The showers are at the top and the bottom. There may be more, but they're the only ones I saw. You can go canoeing or kayaking from this location. The main stage is up here and all the food vendors lead towards the main stage. Then you can go sit by the river down here and the spiritual tent is over here. In the spiritual tent, there are things going off Friday, Saturday and Sunday pretty much on the hour, ranging from self-defense classes to yoga and meditation sessions. We try the sound bath, so you can see that later on in the video. There are then workshops, pause this if you want to read, there's so much going on here, paid and free. And the music, there's 2.5 days packed full, including open mic sessions, so something for everybody. As you can see, quite a few people came with the early bird, but there were still lots of spaces ready to fill up later. We went for a walk around the grounds just as people were coming in and the vendors were setting up, just to get our bearings, see where everything is, and we ended up sitting by the river for a little bit before going to explore the showers. These are the showers. Showers and toilet. Oh, it is muddy. See, I told you to bring your Crocs.
Yeah.
They're good though. Woo! Cool. So that's one. Right, enjoy. I'll see you when you get out.
Yep.
So there's these ones and then these. See you back at the van? Okay. And then these are just showers. So I'm going to go in here. A button one and a rain shower. Although I don't know how there's mud on the roof. A couple of hooks to hang your stuff on. Oh wow. It's Time for a shower review. 10 out of 10. It's clean, it's warm. It's a rain shower. I don't want to get out now. 10 out of 10. Shower. Unlimited water. I don't know what else you'd want from that. That's better than the shower in my van. The only issue is this is soaking wet, so it's quite difficult to get your clothes back on. So bring Crocs or something they've got drenched. So maybe a 9. Maybe it could be like if there was a partition here, it would mean that was a dry space to get ready. But you can keep everything off the floor, so it's alright. You just got wet feet. Warm in here now. Shower 1 done of the weekend.
Is this where we're getting brekkie? Okay. Oh wow. It's been windy the whole time since we got here, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Breakfast food review. Go on then, Luke.
We got bacon and egg. Beautiful.
Bacon and egg, hash brown.
Hash brown, let's get a bite of this in. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfectly cooked bacon. Egg spot on, not too runny. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I give the shower 10 out of 10. He's giving the food 10 out of 10. You're not doing bad, eh?
Hey, how was your Indian? Oh, you see, yeah.
Was you down there last night, wasn't it?
Yeah. Most flavour in that food.
That one looks cool. Oh, that one. That one. Can I get that one, please? Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Is this one for me?
Yeah, man.
Oh. Air freshener and a couple of figures. Yay! Just got caught out by a rain shower, so we'll come in for a minute, hey? Meh.
It's an hour later. We've still not got it lit. So Luke has gone to the shop to get briquettes, which is what I was supposed to get, but I forgot, and some more lighter fluid, because we've basically gone through a whole pack of them. We are not doing very well. So
This is going to help now.
it's now like nearly 8 p.m. and we've still not had burgers.
3 hours later.
3 hours later. So round 2, hopefully this will sort it.
Yeah, you were right.
We finally ate. Yes. How many hours did that take us? What time is it?
20 past 8.
That's 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours to cook and make a barbecue. The next day I chatted with one of our neighbours and she said she was watching the whole ordeal and laughing to herself. And she was like, after about an hour, I was almost going to come over and ask if you wanted help. I'm blaming the charcoal. I'm blaming the charcoal. It was a beautiful evening and we could hear the main stage from where we were camped. Here was a little snippet of a Blink-182 cover.
Just a wee, that's okay. I need to sweep again, do a bit of a clean, because you know, you have to clean every day. This is one day's dirt. I have to do this every day when I wake up. Look at this, I need to sort myself out, and then we'll see where the day takes us.
There was too many queues for the showers, so we've sacked it off. We'll go later. We can't wait. We've got we're going to sound bath. We've got sound bath in an hour, so we don't have time to queue. So instead, we got another bacon and egg and hash brown sandwich from the same van as yesterday. Absolutely delicious food. So yeah, we'll have to have a shower later. Be a bit gross for the day.
We had a couple of neighbours come chat to us, which was really nice. And we've got ready, and now we're coming to the sound bath, which is here. I can already smell incense. Smells lovely. Oh, is this sound bath or is this the previous one? Okay, cool. So we have yoga mat and a spiritual mind. Let's go.
Takes you from this awake state that you're in at the moment. You're all wide awake. Yeah?
Yeah.
taking you down to that sort of area of consciousness that you get to when you're about to go to sleep, but you haven't gone to sleep. Some interesting things might happen in that state for you. You may see colours, you may see imagery. The process of this is that you will lie on your comfortable mats, and I will play a sort of a blend of Himalayan singing bowls, which are the metal bowls here, and a gong, some percussion, some chimes, sort of a variety of things, sort of bringing them together as a sort of a soundscape for you to relax to.
When she did when it was loud, I felt like so tingly everywhere. And like, don't get me wrong, I feel really floaty now, I'm like in a thingy.
but because we're at a festival, could you hear the drum and bass tent?
Exactly.
Or like, and the ground is like shaking. It's all like, and I'm a big drum and bass fiend, so I could tell what song was playing, and I was like, oh, that's a banger. So I'm like, I'm here trying to relax, but at the same time, like, my drum and bass brain is like, oh, let's go dance. So I think if you're gonna do it, you need to get close. I think if you go closer, you'd feel a lot more of it.
Yeah.
Or if she had a microphone, I think that would be if she had a microphone and
In this environment, you need to be on it more because you've got the drum and bass.
Yeah. And there's people chatting in these, because there's stalls here, so there's people chatting. There was dogs.
Yeah, you need to be more on it. Like that would have been nice in like a small box bedroom.
Yeah.
Not being nasty.
Yeah. No, like when the sound did travel to us, I really felt it, and I felt all tingly. But yeah, I think a microphone would be good because I mean we're still quite close. We're only the third row back.
Yeah.
And I still at points was like, is anything going on?
Exactly. And it should be like that.
Yeah, but really nice to sit and relax and.
Yeah. I like the crystal balls when the crystal balls are dead loud.
Yeah.
They'll reach everything, the vibration. That was just a lot of gaps.
It's the gong. When she was on the gong, I was like, I could feel that running through my. Yeah. And I feel all floaty, like I've just come out of a massage. So she's just said to take it easy. So we will do that for a little bit. Yeah, plenty of water and rest and take it easy, basically for a little while. She said. So I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we came to do that. That was fun. Just had a couple of hours back chilling. Has it even been 2 hours? Yeah, a couple of hours back chilling. And we're going out to see the Field of Dreams now, which is where all of... What is it, Luke? Where
Like all the show vans. There's all sorts. Yeah, there'll be loads of different double-deckers, all sorts of vans.
Nice. So we'll go see what's about. Welcome to the Field of Dreams. So many cool ones, and we get to look round them all, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes. What's the deal? What do we do?
Sure,
People are allowed.
Talk to them, you just go up.
Okay.
I think.
We're just allowed to walk around in the houses. Is that how it works? Okay. All right. Well, they look cool. Should we ask first? That's what I'm asking. What's the etiquette? I know it looks amazing. Okay. Wow. Oh my, I love the blue. Oh, it's stunning. Showers here. Oh, wow. See, mine's only 6 meters and it's so interesting how much more you can get in just with a little bit of extra space. This is gorgeous as well. Is that resin?
Yeah, resin.
Wow. Yeah, it's like a full-size kitchen, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous. Shall we see if we can get him one of these? Look at these. Look at these. Oh my god. Surprisingly spacious. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Oh wow. Oh my god. Wow. We're inside Indiana Jones's van. Oh, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, and you've got the same door as me. Roll door, he's got the same door as me. Uh-huh.
This year, I'm not even
Wow.
I just bought a box of it.
So nice. There you go. Just met a fabulous lady called Jackie who's let me have a look around her incredible van. This is my favourite thing. Reminds me of mine. And the bed pulls all the way out here, so they get a full bed and it goes back like that during the day. These are all coffee bags. And like incredible reclaimed. These are champagne holders. They're Tattinger on. And they've used those as drawers. They're so cool. Fridge in there.
I don't want to be on film.
Oh. Wow. I love how different they all are. Look at all the shelves on the roof. Look at the shelves on the roof. They're all the way to the front. Wow.
He hasn't got a nasty bone in his body, he's just laid back.
That suits him, doesn't it?
Yeah. We call him Mr. Rubble as well, he answers to that. Barney Rubble.
On the toilet.
Alright.
He's gone off to buy food, I think.
Okay.
John's up there.
No worries.
Are they brewing whiskey in the back of the van? This is insane. Wow. You can literally put anything in a van, can't you? That looks great, thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers. Food reviews later. Speaking of food reviews, are you going to review pitels for me? I know it's your favourite meal anyway, but just review pitels. What did you get? What
yeah,
did you
really
get?
Good. So, tandoori combo box, and you get lamb. I think it's like lamb kofta, tandoori chicken on a naan bread, masala fries, 3 nice dips, and it's just like spot on. I waited a year to come back.
I was going to say, he told me about this before we even got here. He was like, Becca, I just really want that Indian van to still be there, and I just want to get more Indian food. And then you've had it twice already, haven't you?
Yeah,
It's only
on
Saturday.
Thursday, I'm on Saturday. I'll probably get another one tomorrow. It's so good. It's like the spicy. It's like spicy but sweet as well. It's really good.
Yeah, you get loads of sauces and stuff in it. So.
Yeah.
So if you like Indian food, go to that one. I had the pizza. It was sensational. And this is coming from somebody that's had pizza every Saturday since I was about 8.
Yeah.
So I can recommend that as well. Toffee pudding with sticky toffee sauce and custard.
Yep.
Alright. We're cutting through the stables to get back to the van. While everyone else is getting ready to go on a 1970s themed night out, Luke and I have just gone to use the showers because there is no queue. There was a queue this morning and we missed it, and we're walking down and we're like, there's this old couple walking behind us, And I just said to him, I was like, mate, are we really boring? And he turned around and he goes, that's us, pointing at the old couple. And he goes, and I was like, oh yeah, maybe probably will be. And he goes, no, now. But yeah, it's the beauty of these things. You can do it how you want. I have no interest in going out. I want to get into my lovely bed. I've had a really great day. So good, in fact, I've even forgotten the Formula 1 was on. So I've just realised I've got a Formula 1 quali to catch up on. So I'm all happy. Savannah's fast asleep. She's has a busy day. It's utter chaos in here right now, but we'll sort that out. I think we got halfway around the Field of Dreams, if that. And it was just like, this is a lot to take in. So I'll probably have to do another round of that tomorrow, go see some more, because that was actually my favourite bit. Going in there and talking to other people, that was probably my favourite bit so far. So yeah, just gonna chill. I'm knackered, absolutely shattered. More clean now, so I will have a nice evening and I'll catch you tomorrow. Luke's gonna go out and take some videos of the evening stuff, so if there's any footage of that, I'll pop it in now. It's raining. I made the right decision to stay in and watch the Formula 1. There's a rainbow. I may have caught the sun a bit yesterday. Anyway, it's like 11:15. I slept until 10 AM this morning. I'm knackered. My social battery's done. So I don't know how today's going to go. Probably going to have a much more chill day. Luke went out last night. He came back at about, I don't know, 11 o'clock maybe, and got his chair. He said he'd found a really nice acoustic set. So he went out to watch that. So I've got no idea when he came home. So he's still asleep, I think. I'm guessing he's not got up and gone in early. Because I slept until about 10 o'clock this morning. So yeah, yesterday was great, but it was really tiring. Chatting to everyone in the Field of Dreams, like networking basically. Yeah, yesterday was a full-on day, so probably have a much more chill one today. I just had really nice cuddles from Savannah. She was literally just on here, curled, sleeping under the covers with me. So we've just had half an hour cuddle, but I'm not going to move from bed until I see Luke. I'm going to have a proper chill morning. I feel like it's really quiet in camp as well this morning. Usually by 10 o'clock there's quite a lot of people about, but nobody is, so I think the 70s night must have been popular and everyone's a bit jaded this morning. But what a great enjoyable festival so far. I loved meeting everybody yesterday. Met some right characters and seen all the cool vans. That was epic. So I might go back in the Field of Dreams again today. But other than that, I'm doing sod all. Luke's woken up, he's knackered as well, so we're going to do sod all today and chill by the vans, I think. I'm just going to go get a bacon sandwich because I'm lazy and I don't want to cook, and these bacon sandwiches were amazing. But everyone's leaving. So many people are leaving today, which is absolutely wild. But then I've just spoken to one of our neighbours and he was like, I've got work tomorrow. I was like, oh, of course. People normally work on Mondays. I am now jobless, so I don't feel like that. But anyway, so yeah, we might have a quiet day today. I didn't realise it's after 12. They've stopped doing bacon. I missed the breakfast run, they've stopped doing bacon, so I got another juice instead. If you come, go to these guys, they're amazing. So I'll go home and make some bacon instead then. She loves to keep watch, does this one? Oh yes, I'm talking about you. Hi love.
The stewards are investigating a turn one incident between Albon and Lawson.
As you can hear in the background, I was listening to the Formula 1 race, getting cuddles from Savannah. I made myself a hot chocolate and I just had a really cosy day. Being quite chill. Sometimes I sat outside, but most of the time I was just in the van. It cleared out a lot on the Sunday. It was a much calmer vibe. And then on Sunday evening, I decided to make another pizza. Compare it to the one I had the night before.
2 pizzas in 2 days. Why not? I'm at a festival, I'm on holiday. We set the timer, we did more sweeping, and I ate my tea outside in the sunshine and got a lovely early night. The next morning, as you can see, the herd had thinned out. It was very calm, and I just got up, got sorted, and moved on at my leisure. Washing up done, listening to some music, charging from the inverter, the grease cell, and then the grease cell is charging my toothbrush and the laptop because it's a gorgeous sunny day and we're gonna drive, and I'm already on 97% on my battery, so we're topping that bad boy up. Savs is chilling, Luke's now awake, we're sorting some stuff out. I need to do my hair and then we're getting ready to go. So that was my experience of Van Life Festival for the first time. I absolutely loved it. It was way better than I expected. I didn't know what to expect. I've only ever done music festivals before, and it was completely different to that. It was way more chill, way more family orientated, and instead of there being an arena that you kind of like had to go into and you'd go into for the day, you could very easily just nip in for a couple of hours, come back to the vans, nip in, come back. And I loved that. I was very worried about the cat. Now, normally I would have left Savannah with my parents, but they weren't available, so I kind of had to bring her. And I'm glad I did now because she did so well. I think it helped that we parked, you know, I chose where to park at the very edge. I think if we'd have been right in the middle, it might have been a different experience. But she did amazingly well, and that's why I liked the fact that you could go in and out of the sort of like nip into the festival and come back out. So we'd do a couple of hours in, 2 or 3 hours in, then we'd come out and do 2 or 3 hours back at the van so Savannah could get a run around. And she got space because it was warm as well. Like, you know, I am concerned about leaving the cat in for hours and stuff like that. So it worked out really well. Everything I was worried about, I didn't need to be worried about. It was way better than I expected. I have already roped in my parents to go next year because, like I said, it was such a different experience to a music festival. Obviously, it's a different festival, but that's all I have to compare it to. And I said to Mum and Dad, I was like, you know, the average people, you know, they're in their 30s, 40s, 50s. That's the age group. It's not a load of young people just getting wasted. It's a group of like-minded individuals who are just sort of like there to look at each other's vans, share the experiences and things like that. And it was just so cool. So I've sort of like given Mum and Dad a lowdown, and they're going to come next year with me. I think I'm going to see if I can show my van in the Field of Dreams. Apparently if I email them, I can ask to do that, and then I could show my van around next year. So that would mean you have to park in the Field of Dreams for the whole festival, and I think you've got to do 4 or 5 hours a day, sort of like manning your vans. I would love to have shown more of that. I could have done a whole video probably about the Field of Dreams. There were hundreds of vans in there, so many different types. It was absolutely amazing. I mean, I ended up just being, you know, in the moment, present, not filming much, and just talking to all the people because everybody's got an interesting story. And, you know, every single van is different, and there's the how they got there and how they've built it. And I love hearing all of these stories from everybody. That really long one that I showed you, that is on the video, he basically just parks up in Glastonbury all the time, he says. He said he used to have his kids live in there with him, but now they've grown up and moved out, so he's changed it. So he's got a bigger bedroom instead of where the kids' beds were and stuff. So over the time as well, these vehicles are like growing with their owners and changing and adapting with their owners' lives, and I just think it's ace. There's a few things I didn't show. There were some talks. There were lots of talks as well. I think there were 3 or 4 talks a day from different individuals. I know Indiana Jones did a talk, but different individuals about living in vans, you know, their stories, how they got there. So that's really cool if you want to go see that as well. So many more food stalls that I showed you. As you see, I didn't really go in the evenings. One of our neighbours, he literally, I think he just did everything. Absolutely amazing to see. Every time I saw him, he'd just come back from one event and he'd come back to the van and get changed and go out again. He did the 70s night. He said it was great fun. I mean, I think that looked like a good night. A lot of people went out for that. Everybody in fancy dress. There were some amazing outfits there. But it's not really my thing, so I didn't bother. But then Luke went in, so it's like, that's the beauty of it. You can do as much or as little as you want. We had another neighbour next to us, a lady on her own, and she didn't really go in much. She was like, I'm just here because it's a place to park. For 5 nights, I think it was like 130 quid, including the festival ticket. I got the early bird ticket, but you can't get campsites for that. So even if you just wanted to go camp in a place for a few days for, you know, just as a change of scenery, and then there are food stalls if you want, there's workshops if you want, there's spiritual events if you want, there's music if you want, but you could just stay at the van, which is what she enjoyed. And I think that's what I loved so much about it, that there were so many different ways that you could enjoy that festival, and what I wanted to do was different to the person I even went with, and you know, is different to everyone else around. Like, I saw some people would just go in groups and then they were very much staying at their vans a lot of the time. Other people, like I said, on their own, they go in and out. A couple of our neighbours, like, he parked up the Thursday or the Friday. We didn't see him again till the Monday. He just went off. So yeah, I absolutely praise the Van Life Festival organisers. They have done a fantastic job. Apparently last year there wasn't the second shower block, and they listened to feedback and then they put a second shower block there. Like, that rain shower was fantastic. All the food was incredible. All the stores were amazing. Like, I didn't even get round all of it. It's just, yeah, I am really impressed, more so than I was expecting, and I'm definitely going to go next year with or without going into the Field of Dreams. It's just absolutely loved it. So big up Van Life Festival. If you've not been before, hopefully this will show you a little bit about what it's like, but don't be worried. I was worried about doing something like this because of my past illness. Like, I've literally been a hermit for 5 years. I've not done anything social like this in a long time, so I was a bit nervous about that, but just so friendly, such friendly vibes. Everybody I spoke to was lush. I'm buzzing from it. Like, I've really, really, really enjoyed myself, and I will highly recommend it to anyone else that wants to go. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I did go into Wales afterwards, but plans changed, and I actually ended up coming back and doing some more modifications on the van because I quit my job the day before I went to Van Life Festival. I'll tell you all about that in the next video and give you a proper update as to what's been going on. Big, big, big changes. We're going all in, travelling full time, and the next time you see me, I will probably be in Scotland. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to the end, you're a real one. Big thank you to my Patreons, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out and stay wild.